Amidst questions and requests for clarity on the new tax law, January 9 Collective is holding a special lecture for its members and friends. They have also in attendance individuals who would be directly or indirectly affected.
The new tax law, recently signed by President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, introduces significant reforms in revenue generation and administration. Its impact on businesses and our collective obligation will be a focal point of today's engagement.
The meeting is not unaware of controversies which have surrounded the new law.
Reforms such as these are necessary for progress, but they must be explained in simple terms, implemented with fairness, and felt in the daily lives of the people.
Despite the narratives and pushback circulating in the public discourse and social media, I encourage everyone here to embrace these reforms, ignore the noise, and focus on the opportunities this reform presents.
And this informs their choice of Chief Economist and partner at SPM Professionals, Dr. Paul Alaje, for the keynote.
Success depends on implementation and trust. We need to ask state government and federal government questions. We need to ask questions. For all revenue collected, how will they be spent? Where will you spend them? And what are you going to do with them?
Even when you are further clarifying the grey areas is the responsibility of the panel, beginning with exemptions of value-added tax.
While the law has exempted you from filing VAT returns, there's still a voluntary compulsion that you can do. If you decide, like the scenario that you mentioned, that you want to file, or if you have the inclination that I am going to reach 100 million, then by all means you can proceed to file.
The first thing I see is
some of the panelists still have concerns.
If there's no clarity, then there's a challenge.
This is a reform that we should continuously fine-tune to fit into our own circumstances. To the average Nigerian out there, once they hear the word reform, they want to run away.
However, manufacturers need no conviction on the benefits that the new law holds.
There is no manufacturer in Nigeria that is paying less than 63 taxes a year. It ranges between 63 to 120 in some states. So this tax law is a blessing to us because it brings it less than 10. And you can predict. One of the most terrible things for a manufacturer is to be unpredictable.
The conversation continues with the aim to balance different sides and perspectives and also address concerns of the impact of the new tax law.